today's project is this flower here, which is a nice, and it's actually quite an easy project to do. There's a bit of repetition to it, but it's actually quite a simple folding technique. So if you make a few of them in different colors, you can put them together as a flower bunch and they make really nice sort of ornaments or gifts or just a time filler. Sweet. So let's get started. So to start with, I have some normal basic origami paper. It is exactly a square. The size doesn't matter. Just make sure that all of your pieces are the same. So you'll need 5 pieces, the same size. Depending on what you want, it doesn't have to be the same color. I prefer it the same color. So today I'm working with yellow. We're going to start with the color that you want or the pattern you want facing down. And I'm going to put it into a diamond configuration and fold it up to meet the points. Take your time with the folds because you want them to be nice and tidy. The tidier they are, the better your flower will look. So that's step 1. The next step, I'm going to take this corner here and I want it to meet this corner up here. So we're going to take this corner and meet it up that top corner, right in the corner, nice and straight, and fold it down. And we're going to do the same thing with this corner here to this corner here. Take it up and fold it down. Oops. There we go. So now we have a cute little diamond. Let's fold everything down nice and sharp. The next step, I want to take this edge on the inside and I want it to meet this edge here. So for this side, we're going to take this edge and we want it to meet this edge here. Now fold it back and you want the whole line, the whole edge to be flush up against that outside edge, all the way from the top to the bottom. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So this edge here, this one here, up against this fold edge here. So it's going to fold over, and again the whole thing you want it to be nice and straight against that edge. Okay, sweet. That's almost halfway already. So this time we're going to unfold it. We'll just do one side to start with. Now this is the bit that's a little bit confusing, so bear with me. Inside here, so I've unfolded this half here from here to here, and I want to put my finger in between and separate that pocket. So from the top should look like that. And I'm going to carefully squash it down so that I've got another diamond here as well. And that's that side. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to fold it up halfway, pop our finger inside the little pocket, fold it all out, and then push it flat. So it shouldn't fight you too much to sit flat because we've already made a crease there. So fold everything again, nice and sharp edges. Now we're going to take these bits here, and I want it to fold flat so that it's a straight edge along that edge too. Okay, and the same thing on this side. Fold it flush. And now we've got this. So we're nearly there with the first bit. We're going to take this here. There's a bit of a crease just here. Let me hold it up for you. So you can see this crease line that we've made here. We're going to fold it back on top of that crease line. So if you can't see your crease very clearly, just fold that so it's nice and tidy. If you can't see that crease line very clearly, another way to do it is you want this far edge here to meet this inside edge here. So I want to fold it this way. So now we're back to our diamond with a few extra little flappy bits. That's fine. So what you do want to do is, if you have some double-sided tape or some glue dots, you want to stick your glue dots or double-sided tape on this here and you want to glue it to this side here. I don't, so I'm just using sellotape, which you can use as well, it's just a bit messier. So we want it to sit, sorry, I'll do that again. So you want it to sit like this. Okay, and I'm going to tape along here because I don't have any double-sided tape. And that's the first one. Now you can tease it out to make it look how you want it to look. Just folding it so it's all nice and straight and flat. All right, so that's one petal done. So you want to do that either 4 or 5 times. Here's some that I've done earlier. So that's 4. You can tape it together to close like that, or you can put the 5th one in. So I want it to sit here. Again, if I had double-sided tape or glue dots, I would tape on the inside of these 2 here and stick it in. But I don't, so I have to go the hard way with some sellotape. So what I've done is I have slotted my sellotape, whoops. I have put my sellotape in here, hard against that edge on the inside of the petal. So it's in here. And I've met this one in there as well, and I've folded it over to hold it together. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so they're tied together. I'm going to pop the piece of sellotape inside the petal, and it's going to fold over into the other one. It is a bit easier with double-sided tape or glue dots, but it is doable without. And then to finish off with, if you haven't got double-sided tape, I've put a wee bit of tape along the bottom just to hold it all together tidily. Just slap it on there. And there you go. That's your flower. Easy peasy. There's the yellow one. There's a blue one. I also have a red one there. And a nice purple one, and that is today's project. Thanks, guys.